Lisa Reilly has stopped by from Cape Cod 5. Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Cape Cod 5 sounds like a Cape Cod business. So this is the Plymouth show. Are you guys in Plymouth now?
We moved to Plymouth.
No way.
Well, we've actually been in Plymouth for about 2 years, I believe.
Okay.
I've been with Cape Cod 5 for about a year, and they have decided to make a big commitment on this side of the bridge. We do have a branch, a full branch in Wareham, and we have a production office in the Pine Hills.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
I've heard of Pine Hills.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a lovely. I can go to lunch right next door, get my hair done right across the hallway, and it's lovely.
What a great location.
Yeah, it is a great location. Great community.
Now, you're a Plymouth native? Is that fair to say?
I'm Plymouth County native.
Plymouth County native.
Yes,
okay.
not in Plymouth, although I'm looking to buy a home in Plymouth.
Ah, I know a good mortgage broker.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
that would be me.
Yeah, that would be you.
I don't think I can write my own mortgage.
Oh, you're not allowed to, really?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't know that.
No,
Okay.
no, with all the guidelines you can't.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So tell me about your professional journey as a mortgage broker.
Sure. I've been doing mortgages for, well, I hate to say, give away my age, but 25 plus years, all in Plymouth County, and
Okay.
I now am working for Cape Cod 5, so I found a great way to get involved in the community. I love Plymouth. I've gotten involved really building my business since it's been a year through the chamber. Not only do I join the group, I actually get on a board and get more involved and volunteer.
Yeah. Now, are you exclusively residential or commercial or both?
Good question. No, residential only,
Okay.
although we do have a commercial lender
Yeah.
for Plymouth County.
And first homes, second homes?
We do all of it, especially
okay.
being on the Cape. We do all of those loans that are private roads, for instance, very common on Cape Cod. So we do loans that have a private road. We do portfolio all our loans. So
Tell me what that means.
So what that means is we keep them in-house. We have in-house programs. So we can mold it to that special borrower that may have some out-of-the-box situations.
Okay. So your perfect client is?
Well, I do specialize in first-time home buyers.
Oh, okay.
So this month I will be teaching a first-time home buyer class.
And where's that?
That is with the South Shore Housing Authority in Kingston.
And is there information on your website about that?
There is in all our programs, yes.
Okay, and
yes.
we'll
So
show
yeah.
we'll show your website domain so people can go there.
Thank you.
Very good. What might people be surprised, like the private road thing I had never considered. What are some other considerations? I don't know if things are a lot different now than 20 or 25 years ago in lending. I was just thinking the interest rates were a lot higher then, weren't they?
My goodness, and the interest rates are very low right
Still
now.
very
So
good.
I always say to people, money is cheap right now. So
Money is cheap.
it is to lend.
Yeah.
It is. So.
So Lisa, you were originally scheduled to be on the show several weeks ago, and you had the most interesting and creative reason for having to cancel.
Yes.
Can you?
And I apologize for that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And I hated to do it, but we had all those storms.
Yep.
My house is on the market.
Had just been put on the market.
Just been put on the market. And the horrific storm, I lost at least 25 to 30 trees on my property. When
you had told me that your house was featured in a Boston news segment.
Yes, on Channel 7, Fox 25.
And what was the vortex or something you had talked about? What was it?
Yes, it was the weirdest thing. I think there were 3 storms that day. One storm was one of those microbursts. The second storm was a tornado. It's just like it's almost like it just comes down.
It was like God just getting your house only, right?
Yes. It was just incredible. My brother-in-law took a video of it, and it went viral. It had over 200,000 views. It made it on 3 different news stations, little segments of it, and that was my driveway, with our truck stuck in the middle of the driveway running, because the trees were just falling and my husband had to get out. He actually got hit by one of the trees. He broke his nose and a black
Oh my
eye,
God.
and it just was horrible. So my house is on the market.
So
And I'm like, we have
contact
to,
Lisa if you want a house that's a mess.
yes, and we were gonna take it off the market, and just, because it was months
Yeah.
of cleaning up, but
So you are going through what a lot of your clients are going through, in that you're going to be buying a new home.
right. And so I love sharing my personal experiences with a buyer or a seller. I work with sellers as well, and just say, I've been there. I can, really talk you through. And
And they
give
don't
you-
necessarily have to have gone through a microburst.
Right, that was just a separate story.
That's just one example.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, no. But it's just, I've been so stressed with the whole, and I thought, because I'm in the business, I think it makes it harder for me, because I just know things, I've seen things that have gone wrong, and oh my gosh, is that gonna happen?
Yeah.
And things like that. So I can really, when I sit with the buyer, really, or a seller, talk to them about, my personal experiences, and say, I
That is
totally
the-
understand
that's
what
the
you're
value.
going through.
That's the
Or give them
value of-
suggestions,
yeah,
or, my stuff has to go into a storage, and, here's a local storage place that I used,
Yeah,
and things
yeah.
like that. And just, I had a buyer that was a seller, that was selling as well, and I gave him the name of a lawyer to
Oh, that's great. Well, that's
to help him with, on the seller side, to help him, that helped me with my process.
Yeah. Well, there's certainly a lot we can learn from you. We're going to have you back. Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.